Hello, home fragrance fans. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Bobbie-Jo, and I'm an independent Scentsy consultant. Today, I'm discussing my warming reviews of the 10 brand new Scentsy fall-winter bars. So I already did cold sniffs on these last week. So these are my warming reviews, how they warmed, where I put them, etc., etc. These will be available September 1st. For $8 Canadian or $6 American, and of course there are the bundle and save of buy 5 get 1 free, and then $1 off if you spend 3. All right, so these are in no particular order. I will be going over them. I'll also be putting them on the line down here of where they are. So if you're looking for a specific bar and what I thought of the specific bar, you can just kind of scroll through to if you so wish. Okay, so the first one, again, no particular order. I am going with gingerbread pecan waffles. So gingerbread pecan waffles was a dark brown wax. Now, what Scentsy said about this one was, savor all-day breakfast with warm and fluffy gingerbread waffles topped with molasses and roasted pecan. Pecan, however you want to say it. So gingerbread pecan waffles, I put 6 cubes downstairs in the living room, which is a pretty large, big area. It started warming at about a 7 out of 10. So not too bad, like 6.5, 7 out of 10. It was a very light gingerbread smell, syrup rather than molasses, I found, like syrup that you put on your waffles. And it definitely had a pecan smell, a nuttiness to it, but not over the top where it started to get a little bit sour. Sometimes I find nutty smells can come a little bit sour, and this one didn't. It was just this very light, like syrup. It mixed very well. The nut, the pecan, and the gingerbread mixed extremely well with each other. And this one actually did very, very well in the living room downstairs. It lasted for about 48 hours. So for me, this one was a good performer in regards to how long it lasted in that area. And sometimes that area, my areas of the house are very hard to keep strength in, just because hardwood floors play into part of it. Your air ventilation plays into part of it. In regards to vaulted ceilings, and I have vaulted ceilings in some of our house. So those things all play into parts. So this one was I really liked this one, and that really surprised me because it did jump up in line, and I thought it might. In my cold sniffs, I said that there was this smell in it that I was hoping would not come out on warm, and it didn't. It was kind of this sour note in here, and that could have been the pecan, I'm not sure, but it did not come out on warm. So I'm very, very grateful for that, because this one did jump up in line for me. So this was the gingerbread pecan waffle. All right, the next one is balsam spice. So balsam spice was a dark green wax, and this is exactly what the name of it, what you get on warm. But what Scentsy says, captivating cinnamon adds sweet spice and charred cedar and balsam. So this one I put upstairs, put 6 cubes in total into our open concept. So 3 in this warmer, into the shining light warmer, 3 in the other warmer, and it basically smelled like balsam and cinnamon. So what it said in here, like, I didn't get a lot of the cedar wood. Again, the cedar wood can kind of give you that little bit of a pungent woodsy smell. I didn't get that a lot on warm. I got more of the balsam and the cinnamon. It was basically in the upstairs here, it was about a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10 when it first started. And it lasted pretty good. It lasted about 48 hours, and that doesn't surprise me. Usually pine spice scents usually last pretty good in our area, especially if it's mixed with any kind of spice, which this one had cinnamon in it. I really did enjoy this one. It kind of reminded me of taking very snowy spruce and mixing it with like clove and cinnamon or something like that. So this one I did enjoy, and it was a pretty decent performer, but it lasted that 48 hours. So that was Balsam Spice. The next one is Alpine Escape. So another tree scent. This was a little bit lighter green, but Alpine Escape was this one. Again, I did this one upstairs. I kind of wanted to compare the two pine tree scents. I did this one upstairs, 6 cubes, 3 in this warmer, 3 in the other. And it, let's see, hold on, I'll read what it says first. Feel rush of minty air among spruce and evergreen trees on a scenic mountain getaway. So I remember on cold, this one smelled like, and that's what you got, was that spruce and the mint, right? And I really, really enjoyed this on cold. On warm, not so much. This one actually really surprised me on warm. I was hoping that I would really, really like it. And for me, it smelled like a pine cleaning product. So I was not a fan of that. If you want your house to smell like a pine cleaning product, maybe like you just wash the floors with some kind of pine cleaning product, then go for it. But for me, I wasn't into this scent as I thought I would. So when it first came out of the gate, it was about a 6. So it wasn't very, very strong. It was like a 5 or a 6. It was not strong whatsoever. And it only lasted for about, I'd say about 14 hours before I removed it. I don't know, it just didn't perform well. It didn't smell that great. I wasn't a fan of Alpine Mist. But again, or Alpine Escape, sorry. But this one, like I said, if you want like that piney cleaning product, then go for this one. But for me, it just was not a home run. Okay, so the next one was Hayrides. So Hayrides is like a mustard color wax, and this one, so it says climb aboard with fresh hay and cedarwood and take a ride through crisp apple orchards in this ode to a joyful autumn tradition. So this one, I said from last year, we had Golden Garland that was brand new in the 10 brand new bars of 2023. This one smells almost a dupe for Golden Garland, which I'm extremely excited about because I love Golden Garland. Yes, it was in the clearance section. It is now sold out. I did order a bunch of Golden Garland because I didn't put it in my club, and I was kicking my butt for that one. But I really, really enjoyed Hayrides because it was a dupe for Golden Garland. So guaranteed this one will probably be going into my club because I don't want to lose this scent. Sometimes I just sit there and I'm trying to add stuff to my club and I'm like, well, maybe not. Well, maybe do it. Did I really like it? And I realized I really did miss Golden Garland. And I am so glad that Scentsy came out with Hayrides, which smells exactly like Golden Garland. The only difference I got was that Hayrides had a little bit more of an apple scent to it. So there is that apple in here. It smells like, it says fresh hay. I smell more of a piney apple scent. I don't smell a lot of cedarwood. And this one, as I said, smelled exactly like Golden Garland, just a little bit more appley, but it smells more like piney and appley. I put this one in the bedroom, in our master bedroom. I put 2 cubes in, and that sucker's still going. So it lasted pretty good. It was, I'm trying to look here. It was about a 7, but it lasted for about 48 hours in the bedroom. But in our bedroom, it kind of keeps scent very well in there because it's a smaller space, of course. The ceilings aren't as tall, and we've got carpet in there. So the scent lasts a little bit longer. I would say in an open concept, you'd probably get maybe half of that. So maybe at the 24-hour mark. But I really do enjoy this one a lot. Again, I smelt more of that piney, appley scent. I really enjoyed this one a lot, and more than likely it's going to be going into my club. So that's Hayrides. Okay, so the fifth one on my list is, in no particular order, is Leaves and Lavender. So Leaves and Lavender was this brownie kind of wax. So what Scentsy said about Leaves and Lavender is soothing lavender and a hint of clove wrapped up in fall leaves invites you to relax. So on cold, I said this one was like a dupe for Bath and Body Works Leaves. So that is like Bath and Body Works Leaves that scent has been around for so long. It is one of my favorite fall scents. And this one on warm came extremely close. Not exact, but very, very close to Bath and Body Works Leaves. Now, I put 6 cubes upstairs, 3 in this warmer, 3 in the other warmer. And it was not as strong as Leaves from Bath and Body Works. So that Leaves smell from Bath and Body Works can be very, very strong, potent candle smell. This one wasn't as strong. But again, I only did 6. I usually will take the full bar and warm it in our open concept. So maybe I'll get a little bit more of a powerful smell. So you definitely smelt those fall spices in here. What they were explaining, you can smell clove, but I don't know. It's not overpowering. It's just this, it smells like apple cider. That's kind of what it smells like. And like leaves, cedarwood, and there is that little bit of lavender. That little bit of lavender did come out on warm. Now, it wasn't a lot, but I could smell it. And I found that I smelt it even more once it started getting a little bit, like the smell was going in the air a little bit longer. It seemed like the spice kind of started to go down, and the lavender started to kind of come out a little bit more. That was, of course, in our open concept. I really did enjoy this one. This one is so close to Leaves from Bath and Body Works. So guess what? It's going into my club. This is a definite, for me, club-worthy bar because I am terrified Scentsy will take it away. So yes, I enjoy this one. If you guys like Leaves from Bath and Body Works, pretty close. The only thing, like I said, was that it's not as powerful and a little bit more of that lavender comes out in it. Okay. But don't let that scare you. Try it. I would recommend to try it. Okay, so the 6th one is White Peach and Cranberry. White Peach and Cranberry. I put this one in the bedroom because I had a funny feeling that if I put it in the open concept, I wouldn't get a lot of smell out of it because it smelled extremely light. So I did put 2 in the bedroom. In the bedroom, it was about a 7 out of 10. So I got a pretty good performance out of it. I smell no cranberry in here. I smelled no cranberry on cold. I smelled no cranberry on warm. You know what this did smell like? It smelled like peach schnapps. That's exactly what I found that White Peach and Cranberry smelled like. This was a very nice smell. I do like the smell of peach schnapps. That peach schnapps liqueur. Yeah, it smelled like peach schnapps. That's exactly what it smelled like. I'm not sure if this is going to be open concept worthy or not. It was, like I said, it did really well in the bedroom. I'm not sure about here in the bigger area. It might do good for about, 7-8 hours, and then I might have to remove it. But in the bedroom, it lasted for about 24 hours, and then I had to remove. Okay, so the next one is Vanilla Amber. So Vanilla Amber is this color, and I think I put this one, I have to look at my notes. Yes. So I put 4 cubes in our entryway, and that space there is got very cathedral tall ceilings. I put 4 cubes in that warmer. Oh yes, sorry, I have to read it. It's in the bakery, and it's rich vanilla cream and golden amber infused with sweet rum are a piece of pastry collection. I wasn't sure on cold, and on warm, I was kind of right on this one. So this is a vanilla smell, but it is not a bakery vanilla smell. And I found that more of this baby powder smell came out in it. And I don't think I'm the only one that smelled that. So it's not a baked vanilla. This one would be better in the bedroom or laundry room or bathroom. I just did not find it to be a good one for like my open concept, especially being bakery. I don't know. So after about 24 hours, I removed it. I could not smell it. This one was, it came out about a 5. So it wasn't very powerful in the open concept. It was about a 5. It would probably, again, do better in a smaller space. And I think that you would get a better performance smell out of it. And it would just fit better into like the master bedroom or the bathroom or laundry room. So yeah, that was vanilla amber. The next one was Pistachio Woods. So Pistachio Woods is this green colored wax. I had to warm this in 2 different spaces because I put 3 in the entryway, and then I was like, I'm not sure about this. And so then I put 2 in our bedroom, just to kind of see what I was getting from it. So the Pistachio Woods is delicate pistachio and a buttery almond on a bed of cedar wood. I smelled no cedar wood on cold. I smelled no cedar wood on warm. Sorry, our little puppy is barking outside. She must be barking at another puppy or people walking by. Apologies. So I got distracted. So there was this light sweet smell in it. So even though there's no sweet smell in here, I definitely smelled the pistachio and the almonds, and there was a light sweet smell that came with it. Not like bakery. It was just this light, sweet smell. So it came out about, like, in regards to powerful strength, 5.5, 6 out of 10. And I found that in downstairs, I had to remove it after 12 hours. I couldn't smell it. In the bedroom, it's performed a little bit differently. So in the bedroom, after 12 hours, I smelled more of the cedar wood come through. So at the beginning, I smelled more of that sweet pistachio almond scent, but then after 12 hours, I smelled more of that cedar wood come through. And it lasted a lot longer in the bedroom. It lasted about 30 hours. So compared to the open concept, which was about 12, this one lasts about 30 in the bedroom. So a little bit longer, right? So again, that kind of shows you how scents can carry in different parts of your home or different homes. My home is going to be different from your home. So that was Pistachio Woods. The next one was Cherry Chestnut. So Cherry Chestnut is that colored wax. Scentsy says warm black cherry topped with roasted chestnuts and whipped vanilla is a sweet and savory delight. So I put 6 downstairs in the living room, and it was very, very light. It's about, like, in that area, it was about a 4 or 5 out of 10. It did not give very good performance in that area downstairs. And all I could smell is this woody scent of chestnuts. So like that kind of nutty chestnut woody smell. There was no black cherry in this whatsoever. I could not smell black cherry on warm at all. So there was no like sweet fruity scent to it at all. And I really didn't smell a lot of whipped vanilla either. What really, really came through was that woody chestnut smell. So downstairs in the man cave, it was okay because there's lots of wood and stuff like that. So it kind of matched that area. The smell did. But the performance wasn't that great. Like I said, only 4 or 5. And then I removed it at about 10 hours. I couldn't smell it anymore in that area. I just removed it. Again, all of these scents are going to be different in your home. This is just in regards to how they warmed in our home. So the last one, number 10, is brown butter pumpkin. So brown butter pumpkin, what Scentsy says about this one is whip up a batch of seasonal spice, mixing melted butter and brown sugar with pumpkin for a tempting treat. So I did 6 cubes upstairs, 3 in this warmer, 3 in the other. This one I was a little bit scared of. So caramel scents and butter scents to me can come, when they're warming, can come off very burnt smelling. This one did not. This one was a nice smell of butter. Okay. So you could smell a little bit of that brown sugar and that pumpkin. Again, did not smell burnt at all. The only thing is that when it first started, it was a very lovely smell. I love this scent. It was like, I don't know, I would give it, out of the gate, maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. It smelled amazing. It smelled like fall. I loved it. It was great. This is like definitely a fall scent. But it didn't last very long upstairs. After 8 hours, I couldn't smell it anymore and I removed it. So would I order more of it? I would. But I know that I'm not going to get much of a performance out of it. So is it club worthy? Probably not, but it is a very good smell. Again, it might smell differently in your home depending on the area. I might put this one in a different area just to get a little bit more of strength and performance out of it. Okay, so now I'm going to rank them all from 1 to 10. I did this on my cold sniffs as well, and they did change. So these did change, some of them quite significantly. So number 1, this one did not change. Cold, warm, it didn't matter. It went to Leaves and Lavender. I loved Leaves and Lavender. It smelled exactly like Bath & Body Works Leaves and Lavender. So that went to number 1. Is it a club worthy bar? Absolutely. I'm putting it into my club. Okay. So number 2 went to, and this one switched, went to Hayrides. I really enjoyed Hayrides. It reminded me of Golden Garland, except a little bit more of an apple smell. It was a pretty good performer. And yeah, this one's going into my club as well, is Hayrides. So number 3, this one might shock you all, but number 3 went to gingerbread pecan waffles. I really enjoyed this one. This is a great like November, December scent. I'm loving this. It's like very, very bakery smell. It is just, yeah. And Scentsy did this one very, very well. Again, I didn't smell any burntness to it. It lasted. It had this nice gingerbread with the pecan and the, like, it says molasses, but this syrupy scent, it was delightful. I really like this one. So number 3 went to gingerbread pecan waffle. So that one actually jumped from 7 to number 3 on my warm. So can you see how things, when you first smell them on cold, you're like, this one I don't really like that much, but it jumped so much. So it went from 7 to 3 on warm. Number 4 was Pistachio Woods. So this one did, I ranked this one number 2, but Hayrides took it over on warm. So Pistachio Woods was number 4. I did really enjoy this one a lot. I really enjoyed the pistachio and the almond at the beginning. When I got more of that cedarwood smell, even though I like cedarwood, I was just not feeling it as much. So that's why Hayrides took over. All right, so number 5, you guys are going to get surprised at this one as well, went to Brown Butter Pumpkin. So Brown Butter Pumpkin took my number 5 spot. And that one actually was a 9 and went to a 5. So again, you see on warm how things can change. Number 6, this one stayed the same from cold to warm, was Balsam Spice. Very nice smell, very Christmas tree smell with that bit of a spice. Amazing smell for December when your tree goes up. Amazing smell. Number 7 was White Peach and Cranberry. So White Peach and Cranberry went to my number 7 spot. This one actually was number 5, so it did lose some points. It did smell like peach schnapps. This one, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed it. It's just that others kind of went and slid in there underneath it. So this one I did enjoy. This is definitely a scent for August, September, kind of right now scent. I really did enjoy this one, but again, it smelled like peach schnapps. Number 8, it didn't change. It went to Vanilla Amber. So it was okay. I just prefer Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I like my vanilla scents to be a little bit more, and especially Vanilla Amber says that it's going to be bakery. I didn't seem to get bakery out of it. So I just prefer Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Number 9, this one lost a lot of points. So I had it on cold at number 4 and it went up to number 9, and that's Alpine Escape. I just did not like that piney cleaning product smell. That one wasn't for me, so it did lose some points there. But it's yeah. It is what it is. Number 10 is Cherry Chestnut. This one did not change from from cold to warm. So Cherry Chestnut got my number 10 spot. I smelled no cherry. I love cherry. I love the scent of cherry. I got no cherry, and all I smelled was this woody chestnut smell, and it just wasn't for me. So it was not, that one is not going to be a repurchase. Again, my repurchases will more than likely be Leaves in Lavender, Gingerbread Pecan Waffle, Brown Butter Pumpkin, and Pistachio Woods and Hayrides. What's going into my club? Definitely Leaves in Lavender, Hayrides, and I'm not sure about Gingerbread Waffles and Pistachio Woods. I have to warm these two again. In regards to my club, will I be ordering them again? Absolutely. But will I put them in my club? I'm not sure. So that is my warming reviews of all 10 bars. I'm always honest, but again, these are going to warm differently to your nose and to your home. But if you guys like this kind of content, please hit the like and subscribe below, because there's a lot more coming out, because we are getting into that time of year. All right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.